changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
What's going on, everybody? Sparky here, and welcome to Fallout 76. Yes, so I figured with all the hype going on with the TV show recently coming out, I figured that we can just hop right into playing a Fallout game. I originally was on Steam just to actually purchase Fallout 4 again, because actually I have never completed it. I've gotten super far, I did all the side quests, and I actually never completed the storyline. I know what happens in the storyline, but I actually never completed it myself. As I was on Steam, I saw that Fallout 76 was free for the time being. So yeah, I figured why not download it, give it a shot. This was the only Fallout I haven't played since. So yeah, I figured to give it a shot and download it and see what it's all about. I do know that when this game first came out, it wasn't the best. I guess there has been lots of updates in regards to this Fallout game, and it has gotten progressively better. It went from where's my refund to this ain't half bad. And I actually guess it's a lot better than what it was when it first came out. So yeah, welcome to Fallout 76. I'm actually going to do a good series on this. I figured it, it puts the survival aspect into it, and it gives you the whole Fallout nostalgia, I guess we can put it. So I'm going to learn, just like you guys, with this game. I actually don't know much about this, other than regards that I think it's the most recent one from when the bombs dropped, so I think this is like technically 100 years after. I don't know. Well, I honestly I haven't looked much into it. I haven't heard much about it. All I know is that it was pretty much a flop at first, but then it's gotten a lot better. So we're gonna learn about it I'm gonna learn about it just like you guys are. So let's just hop into our character creation, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I really don't know what happened here. The creation was a little wonky. Wouldn't let me do certain things and would let me do certain things. But here I am. This is what my guy looks like. apparently looks like Bradley Cooper. So we're going to hit enter, and we are going to continue on. We are going to name him Sparky, and carry on. All right, and we're going to get this vault picture. Bam. Perfect. Might have to mess with my settings here. We'll figure that out, though. So yeah, I'm planning on doing like a series. Has like like the survival aspect of it, and you know, the Fallout nostalgia with it. I don't know what I want to do with it. Maybe, you know, if I die, series is over, restart, whatever. Or I might just play through, like, you know, the main storyline, do all the side quests, and just play normal. Let me know down in the comments, and see what you guys think about it. I kind of like the aspect of, you know, if I die, restart. We'll figure that out as once we get in the wasteland. Because, like I said, I have never played this one yet. So I guess we'll see what the wasteland is like. Because if it's anything like, you know, Fallout New Vegas, which was personally one of the best Fallout games, you could just be walking around the wasteland and you just randomly die.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Via Copio.
There we are, blinded by the outside light. Level 20 uses automatic weapons to engage enemies from a distance. Well, I guess we're starting at level 20 and we're going to go for the commando. Confirm selected special loadout, yes. Alright. So yeah, this is going to be like the pilot episode. This is going to be a quick introduction, and then hopefully I would like to ideally upload 1 or 2 videos a week with Fallout. But we'll see where it goes.
Got to be a way in there. Maybe.
Alright, so let's start off.
A vault dweller? Hey there!
Rounds, grenade, back in. Alright. Starting off with like 528 bullets.
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right?
Sure did.
I thought it was empty.
Nope.
Wait, is the door still open?
Might have to take a double look.
My partner and I
What's your
need
interest?
a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New
Nope.
bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know...
What are you talking about, the big
thing
one?
that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's treasure on here?
Well, yeah. There was this big broadcast, but... Shouldn't you... know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us.
You got
I
it.
suppose.
No problem.
Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Oh boy. Well, there's a lot. What else can you tell me about this
Happy
treasure?
to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
What's the world like out there?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
I better be going.
Watch yourself out there.
Alright, so I do hear them say this is the Appalachia. But is it like West Virginia? Is that where like the whole song came in? You know, that one song? I'm not gonna sing because you don't want to hear me sing. But I think this whole thing takes place out in West Virginia in the mountains, in the Appalachians. Okay, there's enemies here. But yeah, I think it takes place in West Virginia, I believe. Don't quote me. Like I said, I've done very minor research. Dog tags. I am a little bit of a hoarder, so don't mind me. But yeah, so what I'm learning, I guess these Scorched, I guess there's some type of enemies. A frog. Frog egg, uranium ore. Why not? Let's check out what's going on here. So yeah, from doing some little research I have actually done, apparently when the game first came out, there was no NPCs. I guess it was all straight, just like quests or whatever was based off like holotapes or whatever. But I guess it's nothing compared to what it is like now, which I guess is a good thing, because you know, Fallout has been such a great game. Oops, totally did not mean to do that. Maybe we'll need some copper scrap. Who knows? Yeah, so I guess there's also... This is an online game as well. And I guess there's other people that can, you know, play around, play along with you. I guess there's a passive mode where you can turn on so like nobody can like mess with you or kill you or do whatever. But I don't know if I have that turned on or not, but we'll find out for sure. So I'm just gonna make my way down the mountain here and gonna go to, I guess, the bar. So yeah, I'm just gonna play around with this series. We're gonna see where it leads, see where it goes. Like I said, I would ideally like to keep these episodes like within, you know, 30 minutes to, you know, I really don't want to go past an hour, but if it needs to be, definitely. I definitely want to hear what you guys think, what you guys like. Do you guys want quick episodes? Do you guys want, you know, long episodes? Just let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more like looting, you know, do you want to see me go into every house and loot stuff? Do you want to see me? Do you just want to skip past that and just kind of jump around to like where we need to be at a location? You know, skip out the whole walking. You might catch me not talking as much when the dialogue goes through. You know, just because I don't want to like talk over whoever is having the conversation with. Alright. Can I harvest this corn? Am I gonna get like busted for stealing? Next thing you know, the whole town of Wayward is on my ass. I mean, hey. Corn is corn. Okie dokie.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick, because pointing a gun at me. Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you?
I'm a person distracting you so the guy hiding back there can blow your brains out. Hey guy, little help? Oh, why don't you put the gun down, friend? You're outnumbered, let's talk. I like that one.
Outnumbered? Shit. Fine. But don't think this is the end.
Only for you, honey.
You
No
got
one
it.
pulls a gun on me in my bar. Mort, get out here.
Yeah, what, Duchess?
Jesus! You let one of those monsters in here?
Hey, you want to see if there's a tomorrow? Then I want you to tell me where you and the rest of your numbskull crew is hiding out.
Oh.
What the? Mort, what was that?
Called me a monster. Alright, what? He was gonna kill us.
You know, we could have asked him some questions.
Oh. You know what? It's safer this way anyway.
I suppose.
You know, I find myself to
Now
be a
I'm
little bit
hoping you're
more
here to have a drink and play nice.
of an
I've had
angel
a gun pointed at me more than enough for one
in these
day.
type of games. In the Fallouts, I never had like the bad karma. It was always like the good guy. I always played the good guy.
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Yeah, what can you tell me about? What was that all about? He said something about a treasure?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
You looking for help dealing with these thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
I'd like to hear this plan first. How much are you paying? You want me to kill them? Why not send your friend over there? What do you know about them? Well, I don't want to be greedy, but I mean, if we're out in the wasteland, I think we should know how much you're paying.
50 caps if you can get the job done.
50? Should I pull out my 2 charisma, make it 100, you got yourself a deal?
75's as high as I'll go. And for that kind of money, I expect to never hear from those boys again. Now, that mean you're on the case?
Yeah, I suppose. Alright, I'll help you. But let me hear this plan first.
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
You want me to pretend to be Crane? Oh, Salisbury steak. It's always got people running in the vault. My time's precious. Mail invitations. Gotta be on our bad side.
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics. Build a sign? Are you crazy? I don't know how to do that. What did you know I was from a vault? Build a sign. Are you crazy? Well, I didn't really get much into the building aspect of Fallout 4. I kind of just played along, I know, with the whole settlements things, but I'm just going to say build a sign. Are you crazy? I don't know how to do that.
Huh, damn. Okay, let's see. New plan. We paint all the Brahmin, and then we...
Duchess, plan's fine. I can walk them through how to build it.
How's that exactly?
I was hunkering down for quite some time waiting for this headless monster thing to clear off on my last ammo hunt. Ended up reading some old training materials to pass time, and guess what? Made some tapes on it.
Oh, Mort. Not the tapes.
You have a better option?
Not one that doesn't involve painting all my cattle. There you go, I suppose. You can talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's a little out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
Alright, so we got a little bit to learn here. Alright, looks like we gotta go talk to Mort.
Crazy. No, that is just crazy. They hand you vault kitties, all this fancy equipment, and then just throw you to the wolves.
Yes, sir.
Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
Can I ask what happened to you?
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us schools. Not the most flattering name, but still, being
vaporized. Sorry, I accidentally skipped it. Can you teach me about using my camp?
Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return.
Come on, man. I'm already doing Duchess some favor here. What is that?
All right, listen. I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
Sure, give him a listen.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive.
Sure.
Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
You know, I could sit here and ask you a lot of stuff. But at the moment, didn't have anything.
Some other time then.
Alright, because I'm sure we'll be in and out. Let's build. What did I say we needed a workbench? Oh, God, no. What is this? Oh, boy. What happened? Build. I don't want this. I want to scroll down. Toggle build objects. There's the sign. Okay, there is that. Okay, I don't know why I cannot go down to that workbench. I think that's a workbench there up to the top left-hand corner of my screen. I'm hitting Q, and this is all that's happening. It is not currently letting me toggle to different objects. I even thought I had to build this campfire first, and then it would maybe let me build, but it is not. So I'm just going to hit escape. I think it's an optional, optional build weapons workbench at your camp to scrap items. So, it's optional, so I guess we're not going to do that. So we're going to load the broadcast tape into the radio tower and activate the connection. Oh. What? Load broadcast tape into the radio tower and activate the connection. Let's take a look at... Is there a map? There it is. Continue playing. Alright, so here is the broadcast tower and search traces of overseers and flatwoods. Okie dokie. Craft a weapon. Craft a piece of armor. Okie dokie. So yeah, there's a lot to unfold. So, what I am going to do is I know you guys probably wanted to see much more action. Currently getting up to like the 45-minute mark here. I know you guys probably wanted to see a lot more action, but I think this is all we're going to have time for today. I do want to apologize. Next episode will definitely be more Excuse me, let me just get away from him so I'm not talking over that loud, obnoxious noise. I know you guys probably wanted more action, but this is all we're going to have time for. I do want to thank you guys so much for coming out, watching the video. Next episode will definitely be more action-packed. We'll definitely do a lot more quests in that episode. Again, thank you so much for coming out. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please leave down in the comments what you guys like to see, what you guys want to see more of. And yeah, if you want to stay up to date, maybe we could do like a Fallout Friday every Friday. A video will upload Fallout. Yeah, new to this, so continue to please be patient with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay lit, my friends. I will see you in the next one.